Last time I talked about 3 different ways that shame holds us back in life. This time, let's discuss 3 different ways that fear holds us back. The first is that it makes us a prisoner to our predictions. Fear, in a lot of ways, is the imagination weaponized. That imagination is searching for possibility, and it's just gonna skadoosh execute it, right? Fear shrinks the imagination. So the world outside of your walls, it stops existing. It stops being this flourishing place. No stranger is going to be a future friend. No road is worth taking. No wall is worth climbing, right? We tell ourselves that won't work out anyway. So your kind of will to live and be courageous and be bold, it shrinks with it. We start to exist in a smaller and smaller circle, which brings me to point 2. Safety becomes the highest virtue. Familiarity is going to equal that safety. So we become trapped in these little worlds, trapped in identities that we have moved on past, identities that we've outgrown. Think about being in a job you hate, or being unable to break certain habits that you can't stand about yourself. Being in the same kind of performance of your personality that you feel like you've been stuck in since high school or something. Fear will hold you there because it wants you to wait until everything is a guarantee, right? It's back to that safety above all else. I need to know that I'm going to be preserved. But what you're preserving is already gone. Life is requiring you to move forward. Life is always demanding you to step into the unknown. Anything that is meaningful is going to ask you to step into uncertainty, right? A comfortable prison is still a prison, and that is what we're doing when we allow fear to shrink us and hold us into this familiarity. I write adventure fiction, right? Fire in the Tall Grass, Odyssey of Fire. These are Indiana Jones type adventure stories. And it's all about the hero's journey, right? In writing and story and narratives, every single time the hero has to step into the unknown, right? And he's going to face uncertainty, and he's going to face danger. And yes, he's going to face loss. Yes, he's going to have things that don't work out. This is life. This is what it demands of us. So fear, it wants to keep you safe, but that's not an option. And you're either going to face suffering out there in the unknown in a worthy pursuit towards something that is meaningful to you, or you're going to suffer here in the stagnation. You're going to feel that internal rotting. You got to choose which one. The third and final point is that fear makes you live secondhand, right? It changes whose life you're living in the first place. We outsource our judgment, and so instead of us searching for that personal meaning and purpose and passion and asking ourselves, what is our story, we're going to give that authorship up, and we're going to be guided by public opinion. We're going to ask, well, what are they going to think about me? What is that going to look like? How is that going to be perceived? So this is fear stealing the final human freedom, which is the human mind, right? The ability to have your own perception. This should be the final bastion of freedom forever. But instead, you're giving that up. You're letting someone else choose how you're going to live, how you're going to see yourself, how you're going to move forward. So these are the top 3 ways that come to my mind when I think about how fear holds me back and may be holding you back. Hope this video helps. If you got something out of it, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one.